Hey guys, quick video for you. I don't know why nobody's talking about the 16 millimeter 1.8 for the Canon on the Canon EOS R8. Man, it's a great vlogging camera. If you want to vlog with a full frame camera, for the price, it's hard to beat, man. Because I'm going to show you some video, and you can judge for yourself. And it's saying, well, Canon R8 doesn't have any IBIS, right? So there's no way it can be used as a good vlogging camera. But trust me, what you'll see is when you have IBIS in the Canon camera, it kind of conflicts on the wide angles with the IBIS or the image stabilization in the lens itself. But since this digital enhanced is pretty decent, and being that your 16 millimeter is such a wide angle in the first place, it actually doesn't show the wobbles. Now, it's not as going to be as stable as a GoPro or something like that, like an action camera. But for a full frame camera for $1,500, and you can get this lens for like $250 somewhere around there used. I mean, if you want to go full frame, that's the way to do it. You can also do the GoPro route. But if you want a full frame camera to vlog with that you can use in 4K, even 60 frames per second, and use a 16 millimeter wide angle lens, it enhanced, right? When you put it on enhanced, it crops in, which is great because you're already at 16 millimeter. So it'll crop into about 20 millimeter or something like that. But you be the judge. Don't take my word for it. You look at it, you see what you think. Leave the comments below what you think, and I'll wrap this up at the end. This is a 16 millimeter with manual settings. I just kind of set it manually to see what it would look like walking down this trail. Now, how's it look? I mean, it's a $200 and some lens if you buy it used for a prime lens, right? So it's not much more than getting the kit lens with it. But, I mean, if your main thing is to vlog, this just gives you an idea of what it looks like. If that's something you're considering, with the R8, with no extra stab in the lens, this is just the camera with the enhanced stab. Or whatever software program you use, you can maybe stabilize it more too. But, I mean, it's up to you. What does it look like? Just wanted to give you an idea. Just options, man. Again, about the options. I'm going to put it on auto next so you can see what it looks like on just straight out auto. If you put it on auto and let it do its own thing, that's what we're going to do next. Doggone wind picking up again. Here we go. Every time. All right, this is auto settings in the Canon R8, the 16 millimeter 2.8 lens. Like we're saying, no stab in this lens, no stab IBIS in the camera, but you got the enhanced. So this is just the enhanced digital stabilization, but it's so wide that it still might be good, and you shouldn't have to worry so much about the wobbles. Now, I'm not a very still guy. I'm just kind of walking down this trail here, as you can see. It's paved, but it's not super duper smooth. So, I mean, it's got its bumps. But what do you think? Is this something you could do? Something you could use for a vlog? I mean, obviously it'd be nice to have IBIS in the lens too, but for the price, Canon doesn't have a whole lot of options unless you want to adapt to the EF lenses. So, but what do you think? I mean, I think for not having any extra stab except for the digital, from what I see, it looks okay. But we'll talk about it after post. I'll take a look at it and I'll give you my opinion. But just write in the comments below. What do you think? Do you think this is a viable option? If you're thinking about vlogging, I mean, as far as compactness, it's so light. Like this is the first camera I can take out and not feel like it's burdening me. So, because of the weight. So what'd you think, guys? How'd it look? I mean, is that usable? You be the judge. Sure, you can use the APS-C camera too. You can use those as well. But for the same price as a higher-end APS-C camera, this is the way to go. I mean, for full frame, I think this is a really good, viable option. You can go with the new ZVE1, but that thing is $2,200 without a lens. You know, you can get this with a lens for 1,800 bucks, somewhere around there, maybe less. It says 1,700 something if you get it with if you get it used, the 16mm used. But or you can just go to GoPro. If you want to save your money, use your phone, use your GoPro. That works too, but it all depends on what works for you and the quality that you want to have. Most people are watching their stuff on cell phones and tablets anyway, but it's up to you. If you want to go to the next level and have that, a camera that you can grow into, the R8's a good beginner camera for sure. I mean, it'll do everything that I need it for. I have the A7 IV. It's a great camera. It's like amazing workhorse of a camera, but I find this so much easier to take out, honestly. I can throw it in a pocket almost, right? If you have a big coat pocket, you can throw it in there easily. So just wanted to bring this to you so you can see that for a vlogging option, it works pretty decent. And also, I'm using it right now for this talking head video. And it actually works pretty good for that too. I mean, you be the judge. You let me know. Tell me what you think in the comments below. And let me know if you want to see this pitted against the A7 IV, what kind of other things you'd like to know about the EOS R8. I'd be more than happy to throw some videos up. I'm just kind of learning and growing through this, and I think it's fun, man. I'm just a gearhead, like having fun, testing things out, and just having fun with it. All right, guys. Talk to you later. Have a good day.